За юуны өмнө энэ хүү вебинар цаг зав гаргаж оролцож байгаа та бүхэндээ баярлалаа. За бид өнөөдөр болохоор Зоохоо корпорац IT удирдлагын цогц платформыг хөгжүүлэгч ManageEngine байгууллагын шийдлүүдэд танилцахаар уг вебинарыг зохион байгуулж байгаа. За цаашид Монгол улсад бол ManageEngine-ийг хариуцаж ажиллахаар бусдыг дуулах гатаатай байна. За ManageEngine дотроо нийтдээ одоо 60 гаруй төрлийн нэгдсэн IT удирдлага болон хяналтын бүтээгдэхүүнтэй бөгөөд хоорондоо одоо чөлөөт интеграц хийж ажилладаг учраас та харилцагч байгууллагуудад танилцуулан нэвтрүүлж бизнесээ өргөжүүлэх нэн таатай боломж гэж би бодож байна. За манай байгууллагын зүгээс бол үнийн санал, за мөн боломжит хямдрал, за мөн түүнээс гадна инженерийн туршилт, спорт дээр дэмжлэг үзүүлэхээс гадна, за маркетинг материал болон туршилтын лиценз үүсгэх, за мөн дийл үүсгэх гэх мэт бүх талаар та бүхэнтэй хамтарч мөн дэмжиж ажиллахаа мэдгэж байна. За тэгэхээр одоо бүгдээрээ вебинарынхыг үндсэн мейн хэсэг рүү шилжицгээе. За тэгэхээр өнөөдөр яг вебинар дээр маань ManageEngine-ийн шийдлүүдийг танилцуулахаар ManageEngine-ийн technical consultant Нандины бидэрт одоо нэг вебинарын өрөөнд байна. За тэгэхээр I would like to now invite Nandini to continue with the main parts of webinar.
So thank you so much, Progress team, and hi everyone. Very good afternoon. So this time I would like to start with a huge thanks to each and every one of you for joining the session. And let me quickly share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. And I would like to introduce myself as the manager or technical manager for ManageEngine suite of solutions. And the main agenda of this webinar is to introduce ManageEngine solutions to you guys, since you guys are the front end for the customers in Mongolia, and you are going to help us in introducing the product ManageEngine as a vendor to Mongolia customers. And I'll walk you through who we are, how we think about IT management, and where our products can help your customers and organization to take control of its IT environment. So starting off with, we know when we step into 2027, the IT has moved beyond tech support. So now IT is not just a support function. So it's become a driver for business innovation. It powers personalized experiences for customers and employees, and it also underpins your cybersecurity posture, every organization's cybersecurity posture. So IT is actually acting as a bridging gap between other departments, enabling data-driven decision making and automating workflows across business. So in short, we can say IT has moved from the back office to the center of business, because last year we all were talking about cloud computing, and even before that it was all about digital transformation, and today it's all about artificial intelligence. So business have become far more reliant on IT, so especially in this AI era. So that actually Reliance has raised the bar on what IT teams need to manage. Every device connecting to the customer's environment or the organization's network need to be compliant. The threat landscape keep evolving, especially in this new digital technology emerging era, which demands constant vigilance. Systems need to run efficiently, infrastructure needs to be scaled as the business grows, and the organizations need to keep upskilling as new technologies emerge. So putting all these together, simply we would say IT management today is simply more complex than it's ever been. So that is how today organizations have evolved. And when it comes to ManageEngine, our exact mission is to address what organizations actually expect. So our mission is to help digital enterprises or business across the globe to improve their efficiency, resilience, and compliance across their workforce, workplace, and workloads. So we want to empower technology leaders to be the alliance that business teams need to meet their strategic objectives. And simply, our vision is to help enterprise to get their work done from anywhere and everywhere in a better, safer, and faster way. So here comes ManageEngine Full Digital Enterprise Management. So here is actually how we think about digital enterprise. So it actually breaks down into three pillars. So it's a combination of workforce, workplace, and workloads. So across these three pillars, ManageEngine's portfolio spans across IT and unified service management, identity and access management, unified endpoint management, asset and identity governance. So asset or inventory management and identity governance, and also IT operations management and security information and event management. So all these domains sits on a common foundation: search, analytics, low code, and our AI engine, which is Zia. So we also have workflows and orchestration combined with our technologies and a marketplace. So everything works together rather than as a disconnected standalone point tools. And here comes ManageEngine, who we are, and our family of business. So when we introduce ManageEngine to a customer, they get bit confused between Zoho Corporation and ManageEngine. So this is the fact. Zoho Corporation is our parent company. So ManageEngine is the enterprise IT management software division of Zoho Corporation, and Zoho as a parent company is established in the year 1996 in the name of Advanet, and it is privately held and profitable since inception. So under the parent company, we have ManageEngine as the IT management division, and the Zoho division actually focus on business collaboration and productivity application, established in 2002. So ManageEngine is established in 2002. Zoho as a subdivision is established in 2004. And next is Control, Control, that is our workflow orchestration software, also established in 2021. And Trainer Central, it's our all-in-one training platform, established in 2021. So all together forms our parent company, that is Zoho Corporation. So we all belongs to ManageEngine. So hence we more focus on driving ManageEngine business across the globe. So here comes our strength. So a quick snapshot of who we are and how is our market potential and market strength. So we are in the market for 20 plus years with more than 6,000 plus ManageEngine employees now. So we offer around 60 plus products across IT management, IT operations management, and various other domains. So with 190 plus with customers across 190 plus countries. And we operate 30 plus global offices, meaning we have 30 plus offices across the globe. And just like our parent company, we remain privately held and profitable since inception. So which gives us the independence to invest for long term rather than chase quarterly target. And this map actually shows Zoho Corporation's worldwide offices and data centers. We have a genuinely global footprint of physical offices and data centers. So if you look at APAC or APAC countries, we have office in most of the APAC countries like Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, Indonesia, China, Japan, and all. So this actually help us, or the global presence actually help us to support customers globally and keep data in region where it matters and provide instant support across following different time zones. So this is the here comes the key capabilities overview or ManageEngine's complete portfolio. So I would say, like I said, ManageEngine does not restrict on a single vertical. So our solutions are span across different domains and different verticals. So starting from unified service management. So the unified service management focus on customer support or help desk management solution and asset management solution. It actually helped the organizations to provide services and workflows through industry recommended ITSM practices and powerful orchestration with native AI capability. So our AI technology across all the key product is called as ZIA, Zoho Intelligent Assistance. And the next vertical is Unified Endpoint Management and Security. So here we focus on endpoint management and security, like the laptops, desktops, mobile devices, and any point of sale devices can be very well managed and secured from a single console. So the main advantage or the key feature over here is there is no need of having multiple console. So management as well as security can be right away managed and taken care from a single console. That is the main and unique advantage of endpoint management and security domain of ManageEngine. And the third one is security information and event management. So this is simply put it as SIM platform. And the main purpose of having SIM with ManageEngine is to detect, investigate, and respond to any internal and external threats that is happening with any organization's infrastructure. So we have threat intelligence, advanced threat intelligence, and AI capabilities inbuilt with our security information and event management platform. And the next one or the next domain is identity and access management. So here we help organizations to manage their Active Directory in terms of user account creation, bulk user attribute modification, or group creation, GPO policy creation on native AD. And also we provide organizations to audit their Active Directory instantly without relying on any scripting or PowerShell scripts, and which is completely enabled with MFA and SSO kind of features. And next one is IT operations management and observability. So here we focus on full-time monitoring of the infrastructure. So if anything goes down in the network, that is the complete down for a business, or that would be the complete interruption or disruption causing to a business. And that is where the full stack observability or IT operation management comes into picture to achieve visibility across the network and also the application in terms of CPU utilization, memory utilization, and kind of parameters. And we also have AI driven observability with IT operation management division of ManageEngine. And the next is advanced IT analytics. This is purely our analytics platform where we help organizations to have a clear visibility of what is happening with their IT and help them to create some useful dashboards that can be used for auditing purpose as well as to the managerial purpose where management can take instant decisions. And we also have low-code application development platform that actually extend capabilities to your IT process by combining low-code and generative AI. By default, all the features or all the products that comes under each of the domain is available as on-premise solution. And a few key products are available as both on-prem and cloud deployment options. We will talk about that. And coming to the next slide, again, this is the deep details or the in-depth details of ManageEngine domains. We already talked about this. And here comes our evolution. So like I said, ManageEngine is evolved in 2002 with very limited features or with like very limited products. And now when we step into 2026, we have 120 plus products across almost all the IT domains. And I would say 60 plus products are paid ones, which means the free tools. So customers can completely access the free tools and download right away from our website and start use it without having any cost. So without having any, without the need of doing the payment. And 60 rest of the 60 products are available as a paid options. And we are compliant with international security and privacy standards. So which means security and compliance are not an after through or afterthought for us. So they are built in. We maintain compliance with a broad set of international security and privacy standards, which you can see here over here. That gives you confidence that actually we actually operate in our own data centers. So all our data centers are complying to these standards. So usually when we introduce Manage Engine Cloud options to most of our customers, they are little bit concerned about the data stored in our data center. So that is why the compliance standards and the certifications help us. So we can confidently present to the customer that all our data centers where the customer's data will be hosted are completely compliant, and we follow all these standards across all the data centers. And like I said, we have cloud options. Certain key products are available in cloud that actually ensure business continuity with scalable cloud infrastructure. And we also have all the products available as on premises to gain complete control over the data and reduce external dependencies. So on premise deployment comes into picture when the customer is concerned about their data and security. Mostly when it comes to the banking firms or BFSI sectors, they are most concerned about their data and the security. So during those situations or during that scenarios, we position on-premise options and we recommend them to go with on-premise. And we also have MSP products. So that actually focusing on MSP customers or service provider customers to manage their clients and to provide services to their clients efficiently and in a securely. So this is our data center details or snapshot. So we have data center in all these listed locations. And very recently, we launched our data center, one data center specific to APAC customers in Singapore. So that launch had happened very recently. That is why it is not listed in this snapshot. So we have one data center and all the products up and running and live in our Singapore data center as well. So this is our data center compliance certifications, where you can see the certification that we have across all the data centers. And most of the this is a few customer logos where these customers are using Manage Engine products for past couple of years. And we also recognized by large leading analyst firms like Gartner, Forrester, IDC, and all. And coming to APAC journey or journey in APAC, I would say we have local partners, authorized partners across all the tier one countries like Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia. So we believe partners are the pillars, or partners or resellers are the pillars of Manage Engine, where we give more value to our partners because they are the one who present Manage Engine in front of customers. And in 2026, when we step into 2026, we have like I said, we have 120 plus products across 23 plus countries in APAC and 4,000 plus customers in APAC, 13 plus key regional partners or authorized partners in 13 plus regions. So that we give priority to partners in building relation with customers. They act as a bridge between Manage Engine and customer. So usually they assist us in positioning Manage Engine product to the customer, and they will bring more opportunity according to the market potential. And they will help us to do the POC to the customer, and post sales they will help us to schedule training and implementation support to the customer. That's why we say pillars. Our partners are our pillars, especially when it comes to Asia Pacific market because of various reasons like language barrier and all. And Manage Engine does not restrict or does not rely on one specific industry type. So our solutions are not built for one vertical. They cater to more than 50 plus industries. So whatever the sector your customers are in, you have the chance to closely work with the customer and position Manage Engine for various challenges that we face. So when it comes to healthcare industries are more concerned about resolving issues quickly. So they wanted to resolve whatever issues that is being raised by their staff instantly and immediately. And they also wanted to ensure 24 bar 7 availability of their infrastructure, and managing and reporting every user activity is also crucial, very crucial for them, and security and compliance guarantee. So these are a few areas where healthcare organizations or healthcare industries give more priority. And second one is manufacturing. So for a manufacturing firm or for a manufacturing industry, they focus on delivering swift maintenance for smoother IT operation. Not only that, they actually focus on managing all devices at once. So for each of these areas, we have Manage Engine do have options, or Manage Engine do have appropriate solution to position to the organization or to position to the business. That's why I would say Manage Engine is not limited to a single or a specific industry type. We have solution for all the industry type according to their current operations and current challenges that they face. And now, coming to the solutions that we offer, I would say rather than saying the key product name, we will go with the use case wise, or we will introduce a few use case where you will get some chance to position Manage Engine by the time you engage with customer, and you get a chance to talk about all these challenges. So the first one is create a secure, flexible, and collaborative workplace. So in this case, think about the employee life cycle. So usually employee onboarding or user onboarding is a frequent process or a frequent task that happens in every organization. So onboarding, like I said, it's a day-to-day engagement and eventually offboarding. So at the time of onboarding, Manage Engine help you or help the organization in provisioning devices and email accounts, and provide right access and permission to right employee, and also ensure secure remote network access and streamline the whole process through workflow automation. So while employees are engaged and empowered, we provide on demand access to software, single sign on, and self service for IT functions. So high quality network and device availability, and also automated workflow. So when it times to offboard, by the time of offboarding happens, in most of the cases, network admin forget to revoke the access permission of that inactive account. So if an employee offboard from an organization, his Active Directory account remains active for a couple of months. So he will get to know about this particular scenario only when this account is compromised or misuse of the account credentials had happened. So to overcome that challenge, we help organization to revoke access and permission instantly by the time an offboarding happens, and backup and recover data, inventorize all the IT assets allocated with that Active Directory account, and instantly revoking remote access, streamline offboarding using workflow automation. So this is one such example where one such use case where Manage Engine can come into picture. And the next one is managing your IT assets or managing the assets efficiently. So asset management or inventory management is a foundational and very crucial process in every organization. So we cover it end to end. So I would say IT asset discovery or asset inventory management keeps up to date and informed through periodic scanning with the help of management or with the help of Manage Engine. So IT asset lifecycle management also help you make informed about hardware and software purchase decision, and a configuration management database CMDB ingested with asset management capability of Manage Engine helps to track all your IT entities centrally. So basically with Manage Engine's asset management, we helps to track the complete life cycle of IT asset right away from procurement to disposal stage. So that is the simple term of asset management when it comes to Manage Engine. We also help to manage software license and software assets as well. And the third one is enhance digital employee experience. So employee experience comes down to a few key areas. So like speeding up incident resolution by reducing the mean time MTTR value with root cause insights, enhancing security by identifying and patching the vulnerabilities, improving productivity by fixing systematic issues and maximizing update uptime, improving asset management decisions on purchases and licenses. So these are the areas where a digital employee experience can be made to the maximum. And with Manage Engine, we assist organization in achieving each of these line items or each of these listed areas. And now automate your IT operations with AI ops or AI operation. So here we completely focus on noise reduction. So noise, getting a lot of noises and noise fatigue is one of the challenges reported by most of the organization by the time they start investing on any third party tools to monitor their environment or to secure their environment. So with Manage Engine, we analyze and refine the data collected from observability telemetry, and we also have AI features to filter out the noise or filter out the alert and put forward only the true positive alerts to the security admin. So they can more focus on the true positive alerts rather than wasting time on false positives. Next is improved capacity planning. So capacity planning, again, one of the key challenges, they will get to know the oversized servers or oversized workstations. So only when it makes any alert. So before that or before the onboarded server goes overutilized or underutilized, with Manage Engine, it can be simply identified and that will give in-depth data in terms of overutilized devices as well as underutilized devices and also idle devices. So the complete history and the report of these areas can be pulled out with the help of Manage Engine. And real-time notification to automate troubleshooting and reduce MTTR and downtime. So these are a few areas or use cases where Manage Engine can be easily placed. And also we have ransomware attack detection with the help of Manage Engine. So with this defense or with this defense mechanism with Manage Engine, it actually help businesses to eliminate disruption without making any disruption to their normal business. So with Manage Engine's ransomware detection, it automatically detect all the file alterations or encryption happened. So we follow behavioral based detection, not the traditional signature based ransomware detection. So we help to resolve and analyze all the ransomwares by instantly quarantine the device, affected device from the network. And also the tool itself identify the real positives and filter out the false positives so that admin can more focus on the real positive or the true positive ransomware attacks to mitigate the attack. So if anybody have any questions, please feel free to stop me at any point in time. And also you have an option to ask or raise your questions in the chat bot. Okay. So proceeding with the use case, the next part is protecting your users' digital identities. So especially when it comes to banking infrastructure or banking industries, sensitive data like the PII and PHI information are very crucial and it's very much important for them to secure those sensitive data. And that is where Manage Engine also have a solution. So with the help of Manage Engine's sensitive data leakage prevention platform, they can simply provide or they can simply configure the rules to secure the PHI and PII information being leaked or being shared through different medium. So it can be through printer. Sometimes the employees try to print the files that contain sensitive data. So that can be prevented. And again, it can be prevented from sharing it through email. So We also have adaptive MFA to automate access decision based on location, device, and IP and time of access. So, role based access control to enforce the principle of least privilege for granular control. So, with the role based access control mechanism with Manage Engine, we ensure no employees are overloaded with any privileges. So, if any employee who have any additional privilege which is beyond his job title, that can be simply identified and revoked instantly. And we also have user and entity behavior analysis to detect insider attacks. If sometimes users can be the reason or a culprit for a data breach. So during that time, with the help of UEBA feature, we help to detect the privilege abuse or brute force attack that is associated with the user account. And single sign on again to ensure SSO is enabled to access all the enterprise business application. So with that, I would say we are compliant with global privacy regulations specific to each of the market. Let's say if you take Brunei as a market, they are more focused on CIS control. And DORA is one of the compliance followed by Europe in Europe countries. And also, if we take Australia, they are more focused on essential eight kind of compliances. So that is why we say we help organization to comply with their regulatory mandates like PCI DSS, GDPR, CCPA. So by the time of auditing happens, they don't need to spend most of their time in pulling out the regulatory or compliance report. So with Manage Engine, they can simply view the compliance report ready in hand and submit it to the auditor or to the management. And when it comes to cyber security framework Manage Engine, like I said, we help organization to implement Essential 8, CIS control, Cyber Essential, NIST kind of cyber security framework, and also ISO 27001. And now we talk about the use cases. So we now move towards what are all the key product help the organizations to achieve those use cases. So coming to the first domain or first vertical, which is IT service management or unified service management. So in under unified service management vertical of Manage Engine, the key product or the key selling product that we provide is Service Desk Plus. Probably most of you would have heard of Service Desk Plus, which is our flagship product and across all the market. So Service Desk Plus as a customer support and help desk management tool is available as both on-premise and cloud deployment options. So in fact, Service Desk Plus can be hosted in external public cloud platforms as well, like AWS and Microsoft Azure kind of platform. So basic or the key feature of Service Desk Plus is to ensure the ticketing or ensure the ticket lifecycle management right away from service request to problem to change to project, and certain asset management capabilities are ingested with Service Desk Plus, like tracking the life cycle of the IT assets, both hardware and software, and keeping the lawn registry or keeping the asset lawn registries and service catalogs, CMDB report. So all these are key product or ITIL process aligned products with Manage Engine Service Desk Plus. So these are the key automation features that we offer within Service Desk Plus. So the first one is business rules. So I would say business rule that actually help organization to automate and auto populate certain field. So for example, let's say you have or the organization have a printer team who focus on any printer related problems. And for example, if I configure business rule, if any printer related tickets comes in, automatically the technician who belongs to the printer team will be assigned based on the business rule that I'm going to configure. And again, technician auto assign. So rather than manually assigning the technician for each of the incoming ticket, we have certain rules or automations in place to automatically assign the ticket based on technician availability and load balancing methods. And we also have some smart notification and AI features just to ensure we are also following the current technology and we are on with current technology. So Zia, like I said, Soho Intelligent Assistant. Zia is our AI platform or AI technology that actually help technicians to create a ticket as well as prioritize the ticket and prioritize the ticket and predict the category and template for the tickets. So Zia can automate certain actions within ITSM or IT service management processes. And again, one another key selling feature of Service Desk Plus is enterprise service management. So I would say every organization have multiple help desk department. So not only IT. So it can be HR, finance, facilities, legal, housekeeping, and a lot more. So some cases, or in most of the cases, each of the help desk team would be leveraging different help desk solution. So for this purpose, they need different administration, different server to install different vendors. So rather than having the complication or rather than making the things complex with ManageEngine Service Desk Plus, they can bring up to 50 plus help desk instances under a single umbrella or a single roof. So they can have separate set of configurations and separate set of workflows and automations configured for each of the help desk departments, depends upon the help desk workflow and the current process. So our intention here is to avoid the need of multiple vendors or multiple tools that make the process complex. Rather than they can have a simple and single console where they can manage up to 50 plus help desk instances with separate workflows and automations created with a single vendor. And here is the key products that comes under unified service management vertical of ManageEngine. We talk about Service Desk Plus, which is our AI driven help desk platform or ticketing platform. And again, we have Support Center Plus, which is basically the customer support solution. So the main difference or key difference between Service Desk Plus and Support Center Plus is, Service Desk Plus is basically the ITSM tool that is built considering the ITIL best practices, where Support Center Plus is just a customer support solution. It doesn't have any ITIL best practices combined. And the third tool is Asset Explorer. So I would say Service Desk Plus is a combination of ticketing and asset management solution, where Asset Explorer, it's a standalone asset management platform with an integrated configuration management database. So any customer who approaches you for the need of asset management platform, then we can simply suggest or propose Asset Explorer. But any customer who is in the need of ticketing platform along with asset management, then Service Desk Plus is the bundled product. Now, coming to the next vertical, we have something Endpoint Central. I would say Endpoint Central is the game changer for us because after the COVID era, we got quite a lot revenue from Endpoint Central product, and it's a emerging product from ManageEngine itself. So, kind of flagship product that making more revenue across the globe. So, Endpoint Central, it's a complete endpoint management and endpoint security platform. So it actually help organizations to manage their endpoints like laptops, desktops, mobile devices, browsers, and point of scale devices. So irrespective of their location, so the endpoints can be in working from home or they are connected remotely or they are working from office. So no matter where the endpoint is, so administrator can simply connect to the endpoint and push patch or push the operating system or deploy the softwares that they need and remotely support or remotely troubleshoot the system with the help of Endpoint Central. That is the management side of Endpoint Central. And when it comes to the security part, we have browser security, sensitive data leakage prevention, ransomware detection, malware detection, and digital employee experience kind of features ingested to Endpoint Central. So that is why we call it as Endpoint Central as a centralized platform to manage endpoints. And I would like to also highlight Endpoint Central can actually replace multiple solutions. So probably customers may be using Microsoft Intune or Ivanti for management purpose. But when it comes to endpoint protection process, they may be using CrowdStrike or Sophos. And for remote support, the vendor would be different, like Teams Viewer or Rescue or any other vendor. And for digital employee experience, they may be using Extinct. And for vulnerability purpose, they may be leveraging Tenable or Rapid. And for patch, it could be Ivanti. So the main or the key advantage is Endpoint Central can replace all these solutions with a single platform. So it actually eliminate the need of relying on multiple vendors and multiple solutions. With Endpoint Central, the customers can achieve endpoint management, endpoint protection, remote support and access, digital employee experience, vulnerability management, patch management, everything from a single console. So that is why we would say it is the revenue making tool from ManageEngine. So in fact we experience the same over the past couple of years. And now here are the key features of Endpoint Central offered in Endpoint Central. So Endpoint Central as a key product or bundle product, agent-based solution where we need to install an agent to all the end users machine to start managing the endpoint. So even if they are working from home or working from office or connected remotely, the endpoint administrator can instantly talk to the agent and start managing the endpoint. And endpoint management in terms like mobile device management, OS deployment, remote access plus, and we support 850 plus patching, third party application patches with patch manager plus. So the main key advantage of patch manager plus is we help to patch Windows, Mac, Linux, and third party application patching is also supported. So 850 plus third party applications are supported with patch manager plus. Patch Connect Plus, it's a simplified third-party patch deployment. So let's say if your customer already have Intune or SCCM, but they are lacking third-party patch application or third-party application patching. So in that case, Patch Connect Plus can work as a plugin with their existing Intune or SCCM. And next is Dex Manager Plus to ensure the digital employee experience for their employees. So all these solutions are available as standalone solutions as well. Let's say a customer is just looking for remote management or remote monitoring or remote troubleshooting, rather than suggesting Endpoint Central, depends upon the use case. We can suggest Remote Access Plus as well. That's why we would say Mobile Device Manager Plus, again available as standalone solution. So it is also available as a default feature in Endpoint Central as well. So that is why we call Endpoint Central as a bundle product, and we also have standalone point products as well. And now here are the security, endpoint security features offered in Endpoint Central. So browser security, it's kind of securing the browsers and isolating the browser if the browser is non-compliant to the organization policy. And application control to blacklist and whitelist application, vulnerability manager plus to manage the vulnerabilities, device control plus. So basically when you talk about or when you get a chance to talk about any BFSI sectors, try positioning Endpoint Central and introduce these security features. So most of the cases they will they will showcase some interest towards endpoint security because they are more into the secure sensitive data management part or more into the sensitive data management sector. And now coming to the identity and access management, we have something privileged access management just to manage the privileged account. So when I say privileged accounts, it can be any service accounts or any database account or any server account. So having that account in hand help me to gain the sensitive data or to gain the sensitive to gain access to the sensitive data and to gain access to the sensitive files of that organization. So managing privileged accounts is very much important for any organization. So if we put forward privileged account management or access management to most of the organization, the simple answer is they are just doing it with the help of CSV file or in an Excel sheet, so which is not a best practice. So in that case, we help organization with a streamlined privileged password and access management option, which is called as PAM 360. So the below features or the listed features are ingested with PAM 360, like centralized password vault, sharing the password and defining the access, enforce password policy, automated password reset, which actually reduce the need of manual intervention to reset the passwords, and first in class remote logging, session recording of all the privileged actions, just to ensure no malware or no unauthorized actions are performed during the remote sessions wherever the privileged account or privileged accounts are involved. So we also have SSL certificate and SSH keys management ingested or default available with our PAM 360 or privileged access management tool. And next part or next solution that comes under identity and access management is SIM or security information and event management. So we call it as Log 360 platform with ManageEngine. So which is a complete log management tool to collect the logs from various log sources. So we support out of the box, I think 100 plus or more than 100 out of the box log support log sources within Log 360, and it is ingested with compliance management, real-time Active Directory auditing to ensure no unauthorized persons are accessing Active Directory. And we help you to audit the Active Directory in terms of what change had happened. If at all there is any sensitive files that has been changed in an Active Directory, ManageEngine Log 360 will give you detailed insights on who made the change, when the file is changed, and what made him to change the file. So the in-depth insights will be available in the form of reports with log management platform of ManageEngine. We also have network device auditing, privileged user activity monitoring, uh, default with Log 360. And next is data security to ensure file server auditing, data leakage prevention, and data risk assessment. So data security is a combination of file server auditing. Let's say a customer approaching you to audit their Windows file servers and Linux file servers, or just Windows file server, in terms of finding out the file and folder access, and to monitor how many files are created in the file server and how many files are deleted, and what are all the files that consume a lot of space, and what are all the duplicate files. So end-to-end file server regarding monitoring or auditing is pretty much possible with data security platform of ManageEngine, and it also offers data leak prevention to prevent any kind of sensitive data leakage, and removable device control, and also workstation auditing. So apart from that, we also have some other interesting products under identity and access management for Active Directory management purpose. Like I said, AD Manager Plus is our complete Active Directory management purpose or management solution. Let's say a customer who have Windows Active Directory or native Active Directory, and still you have some option or you have some chance to position Active Directory Manager Plus. So probably the customer may ask, I already have native AD, then why do I go with ManageEngine AD Manager Plus? The answer is simple. If you drag or if you prompt more questions or more questions to the customer, like how do you create the user accounts, or how many users are getting onboarded per month. So if it is 100 plus, then how many time you spend to onboard the user or to create an Active Directory account for the user. So obviously the time would be huge, because native, depending on native Active Directory, makes the customer to spend more than 3 hours to create Active Directory account by leveraging partial script or scripting. Always they have to rely on partial script to create Active Directory accounts. And again, if they wanted to pull out any report, again they have to spend their couple of hours to write the script and pull out the information. So that is one thing. and certain set of automations like automating Active Directory cleanup and automating user onboarding and offboarding kind of stuff is not available in native AD. And again, when it comes to offboarding, like I said in the beginning, sometimes the admins, AD admin may forget to revoke the access permissions, and sometimes they may forget to delete the Active Directory account by the time an employee offboard from an organization. They will get to know only when a data breach happens or only when a misuse of that Active Directory account is identified. So to avoid those kind of situation, we have automation in place just to automate the task one after another, like disable the Active Directory account and revoke all the access permissions and revoke the license allocated to the employee. So these kind of actions can be performed one after another by defining an automation with Active AD Manager Plus. So these are simple challenges and features that we can put forward to the customer if they say why we should go with or why they should go with AD Manager Plus. And next is AD Audit Plus. Again, it's a complete Active Directory auditing tool. And the AD Self Service Plus, the end-to-end password reset solution and password self-service tool that actually enable the end users to reset their password by themselves. So we also have endpoint MFA, multi-factor authentication and single sign-on and conditional access enabled with ADSSP or AD Self-Service Plus to ensure ADSSP is accessed securely at all point in time. And Exchange Reporter Plus is purely auditing the Exchange environment of customer just to monitor and report the Exchange environment and hybrid Exchange platforms. So Recovery Manager Plus, it's sometimes unknowingly if the AD admin delete any of the user account or any of the Active Directory object. It can be user account or computer account or any GPOs or any groups. So by that time, if they wanted to take the backup of that particular AD object, then Recovery Manager Plus is the right tool to to recover and back up the AD object across different platforms like Active Directory, Office 365, and Exchange environment. And AD 360 is the bundled product under Identity and Access Management. So AD 360 actually combines AD Manager Plus, AD Audit Plus, and AD Self Service Plus features. So that's why we would say ManageEngine have a bundled product across each of the domain, and we also offer point products as well. And PAM 360, we already talk about PAM 360. It's an end-to-end privileged access management solution. So it's a combination of Password Manager Pro, Access Manager, and Key Manager. So PAM 360 is the bundled product. It combines the features of Password Manager, Access Manager, and Key Manager Plus. So coming to full stack observability or infrastructure monitoring platform, Op Manager Nexus is our bundle product. So basically, Op Manager Nexus help to monitor all the network devices. Simply, we can say any network device which has an IP address and SNMP enabled on it can very well be monitored with the help of Op Manager Nexus. So it can monitor the infrastructure for CPU utilization, network memory utilization, and all, and it help you to monitor the traffic, and it help you to configure the network devices from the scratch. And it also have the capability of IP address management and switch port management, and also application management, especially for a banking sector who offer online banking services to their customers. They can simply leverage application management or manager features to ensure all their applications and online business websites or business services are up and running and without making any disruption to their customers. So Site 24/7 Op Manager Nexus is a key product. It's available in both on-prem and cloud deployment option. So Site 24/7, it's the cloud monitoring of ManageEngine. So the Op Manager Nexus Cloud is named as Site 24/7. So the alternative name of Op Manager Nexus Cloud is Site 24/7. So here comes the list of products that comes under full stack observability or IT operation management and observability platform. Like I said, Op Manager is a standalone network monitoring solution. NetFlow Analyzer is a standalone traffic monitoring and bandwidth monitoring solution. Network Configuration Manager is the standalone network change and configuration management tool. Firewall Analyzer is a standalone firewall configuration rule management solution. So these six solution like Op Manager, NetFlow Analyzer, Network Configuration Manager, Firewall Analyzer, Op Utils, and Application Manager combines under Op Manager Nexus. So we also have DNS and DHCP management tools, which is Cloud DNS and DDI Central. So these features are combined with Site 24/7 or cloud option of Op Manager Nexus. So we would say it's all in one DNS management service that actually help you to manage the domain name service within customer infrastructure. And DDI Central, it's a unified DNS, DHCP, and IP address management platform. So we also have cloud cost management. Let's say customer is more reliant on cloud platform. They have Azure, Google Cloud, and Amazon Web Services, and they are making more expenditure or they are making more investment in their cloud platform, and they wanted to find out or track the spending across different cloud environment. Then cloud spend is the exact tool for that. So it actually helps the customer to track the expenditure across different cloud platforms. And now the last vertical or the last domain is advanced IT analytics. So I would say we have analytics plus platform as well. It's kind of Power BI. So Power BI platform, we help to collect the data and convert the data in the form of powerful dashboard and report. So it's AI enabled IT analytics, which actually help the organization to make instant decisions, and managerial level can simply view the dashboard and put it forward to their higher management for any kind of decision making as well as for auditing purposes. So all our solutions, certain solutions are available as MSP offerings as well. We talk about Service Desk Plus. So Service Desk Plus is available for MSP as well as different tool or as a different solution with the name Service Desk Plus MSP. And again, AD Manager plus MSP is available for MSPs just to manage the Active Directory of their clients. And again, PAM 360, Log 360, Endpoint Central. So all the products that we talked before is available as MSP versions or available for MSPs as well. So I would say MSP Central, it's a combination of Service Desk Plus and Op Manager and Endpoint Central. So MSP Central is an integrated platform just to integrate or just to combine the features of help desk management, endpoint management, and full stack observability or infrastructure monitoring. So MSP Central is mainly for MSP organizations. And now I would say we also have cloud solutions for cloud for organization who wanted to spend on cloud. So we talk about Service Desk Plus, and it is available in both cloud and on-prem. And Endpoint Central, it's available in both cloud and on-prem. Again, Asset Explorer, it's available in both cloud and on-prem. We talk about AD 360. So the cloud version of AD 360 is called as Identity 360. And most of our application, most of the key products are available as cloud deployment as well. So we have wide variety of solutions across different domains. And I know it's not simple to digest all these solutions in a single day. So I would say you guys to take time and try exploring our website and all the resources and try understand the product. So if any kind of support required, you can always drop me an email. And what sets us apart from the competition? So I would say with all full portfolio on the table, the natural question that you may arrive or you may come up with, what actually set ManageEngine apart from the competition? So our answer is ManageEngine empowers the reliability layer for the AI-driven autonomous enterprises. So as business adopt more AI and automation today, they need a dependable foundation, and that's the role that we actually play. So we have 13 plus years of AI investment. So this is not a new push for us. So ManageEngine has been working on AI for more than 13 plus years. So our dedicated AI team is called as Z Lab, spent its time on exactly the kind of applied research and engineering that actually powers the AI capabilities, and you will see across all our product. So Zia is our powerhouse, and Zia is our AI technology, and we have Zia capability across all the key product. If you look at Service Desk Plus, we have Zia. And if you look at Endpoint Central, we have Zia agent. And for Op Manager, again, we have Zia. So the basic purpose or the main intention of bringing Zia into each of the key product is to automate certain things and make the process business easier. And the second thing is integration. So we have seamless integration with our own platform. So I would say Manage Engine can seamlessly integrate with or talk to each other. So if you take Service Desk Plus, it can talk to Endpoint Central and Op Manager Nexus, and also PAM 360 and AD 360. Likewise, it can be integrated with third-party vendors as well. So here you can see Manage Engine that will easily blend with different IT analytics vendors, as well as USM, Unified Service Management vendors, and also IAM vendors. So we can just through REST API, we help customers to integrate their existing platform or their existing existing implemented tool or solution with Manage Engine. And here are certain analyst recognitions for Manage Engine and Op Manager Nexus. It was previously named as Op Manager Plus. So 1 month back, we renamed or rebranded Op Manager Plus as Op Manager Nexus. So for each of the product, we have various analyst recognition. So I'll share this slide deck with you. You can just go through each of the recognition that we have across each product line or each product domains. And here comes our success stories for uh, certain customers across the globe and how they scaled up their operations with the help of Manage Engine. We have certain use cases published in our websites as well. So with that, I'm just concluding my session here. So
За ерөөхдөө асуулт байхгүй байна гэж ойлголоо. За үнийн санал болон за deal registration хийхэд за манай бизнес хөгжлийн хариуцсан ажилтан холбоотой холбогдоод тухайн одоо үнийн санал авах болон deal registration хийх боломжтой байгаа. Мөн туршилт болон инженерийн спорт дээр бол А2 инженер болон за надтай холбогдоод за инженерийн техникэл тусалцаа авахс боломжтой байгаа. Okay, I think we are done.
yeah.
Okay,
So
thank you for your time.
Thank you, Progress team. Thank you, all the participants who joined. So we are looking forward for a tight collaboration and expecting more opportunities from Mongolia as well moving forward. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much.